Hey guys, and today's video is going to be about how college students have more trouble being YouTube creators than in the past. Now, by that, I am meaning in the past, when YouTube was, a couple years ago, it was a lot easier. You didn't need to make a bunch of videos, pretty much a video every day to keep relevant with YouTube. And I'm going to leave a link down to Game Theory, who put up an amazing point of how most creators nowadays need the way they need to grow and need to stay relevant is need to make a pretty much a video every day, and how it is about view time and view minutes, and not about likes versus dislikes versus how many views. It's about how long the views are. Um, so basically, more or less, getting to the point is the reason college students are going to have more and more trouble with this is, like me, I'm a college student. I am taking classes for engine performance specialist, and for next semester, it's going to be a combine of pretty much 18 hours. Let alone that, and I'm going to be getting a job, a more stable job on top of my weekend job. So combining that with studying, I'm gonna have very few hours in between to even make a video or even think of an idea for a video, let alone try to record a video game or anything like that to be able to make content. And I know with other YouTubers that they're gonna have the same problems down the road. I know everybody's heard about like PewDiePie quitting. A bunch of other people are ranting about YouTube, and the reason is being YouTube is pretty much weeding out the other people around. I will try to make a video now that I know these things. I will try to make a video almost every day, but to be able to do a video every day of every week of every month of every year, 365 days a year, that is completely ridiculous. That is going to be so hard for me to do. That is going to be so hard for other people to do. Unless you're a company like Sony Entertainment, BuzzFeed, or anything else like that, who has the manpower to be able to do something like that, it's going to be really hard for us, especially for me, because now that it's about watch time, it's not about how much they watched my video. Because if I stop this video right now at 2 minutes and 50 seconds, let's say everybody that watched this video watched it to its entirety, then yeah, that's great. And then let's say I got a ton of views, but that doesn't really matter because my video was only 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And YouTube only cares about how much time. Now, if I made an hour-long video, which I will not be doing, and people were watching only like 30, half an hour, 40 minutes of that, and I wasn't getting as many views as this 2 minute, 3 minute video, I would be doing technically better in YouTube standpoint than if I was getting more views, even though it was less time. I know it's kind of hard to wrap your head around. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link below on that. But I think it's kind of ridiculous how YouTube is kind of turning more into like I was told, more of a TV station. How they need to keep everything relevant. Like how you see when you go on YouTube, if you go on YouTube every day, you're going to see something different on the front of your page. Unlike back in the day, in the early 2000s, when YouTube, when you would see something for a couple days for every day, and you weren't really seeing as much of, news or anything like that. You were seeing mostly, funny YouTube created, small creator content style. PewDiePie was getting up in there, with his video games and stuff. And how this is hard for how it's going to be hard for a lot of people unless you're a company, to keep up with this, to the point where YouTube is going to weed out so many people that even, even these really big YouTubers like PewDiePie, H3H3, and other people aren't going to be able to do this anymore. And it's getting kind of ridiculous because YouTube was originally designed so we could express our voices, express our opinions, do creative content, make videos for other people on the internet. And how it's turned more into like, let's watch news, here's movie trailers, here's some BuzzFeed garbage. um, you know it's a lot harder for these people, especially people who make really amazing videos. They may only be 3 minutes long, but they've animated them. It takes them 2 weeks to make it. They can only really come out with one video every 2 weeks, one video a month, or anything like that. Or even someone like me who is in college, which is the main premise of this. How it's going to be harder for a lot of us to even still do this. It's going to be really hard for me next semester, now that I know this, to even do a video every day. I'm going to pretty much have to do a video, like a 10-minute long video, a 15-minute long video every day, 7 days a week. And I'm going to try to do that now that I know that, if that's going to help me grow. But I think it's kind of garbage how YouTube is weeding out these other channels, especially smaller channels that are trying to grow, like myself, and especially these other college students. There's a lot of other college students out there that want to be able to make content for the people out here on YouTube, and it's going to be harder for them because they have classes. They may not have 18 credit hour classes, like I do, and for some people that's a little, for some people that's a lot. But 18 credit hour classes, it's not going to leave me with much room to do a video in between that. They're all in the afternoon going into late at night also, which doesn't help, because in the morning I'm going to be going to work before I go to classes, which that is going to really suck for me. And I might only have an hour, 2 hours. I might even have to buy a more powerful laptop, something that's going to be able to do it so I can do a video on the go. I need to be able to get recorded videos. Other people need to get recorded videos. If you're a vlogger, you need to be able to vlog. You need the camera equipment. You make sure your camera equipment is working every day. Everything's charged. For me, I need to make sure my computer is up and running, my laptop is up and running, my other desktop is up and running. I need to build my other desktop so I can do better video editing. And I need to make sure that's all good and well for me to be able to do anything that is remotely successful, and for me to be able to create content. And the way that YouTube is pretty much forcing these people to either quit, even people like PewDiePie, who was one of the best people, one of the biggest people out there, is quitting because he can't even keep up with this. If you're talking about someone that was so successful, had millions upon millions upon millions of subscribers, quit because he can't deal with YouTube anymore, that sends a really bad message from down the whole line, up to smaller people like me. A lot of people would be like, oh, this is opening an opportunity for us smaller YouTubers. And as a smaller YouTuber myself, I'm going to say no, this is not a good opportunity. This is more of like a warning. If you are a smaller YouTuber and you see this, I want you to take this as a warning of how this is all going to affect all of us. If someone as big as him cannot survive, and he's not even in college, I'm trying to talk to more of our college YouTubers here. I am getting a little bit off track, but I'm trying to keep more to the college YouTubers. If you're a YouTube creator like myself, and you go to college, do you realize how hard it is going to be for you, for me, for the person next to us, whoever is creating YouTube videos and is in college, to be able to do that every day? It's to a point where it's almost like a job. And I know YouTube can pay you, but you're not gonna, unless you skyrocket up, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to do anything with this, and it's gonna be hard. As you see the gameplay in the background, I might have to use recycled gameplay at some point, maybe months down the road, maybe tomorrow, who knows if I can even get it. Luckily I can. My recording software, I haven't had any problem with it at all, so I'm gonna just have to record piles and piles and piles and piles of gameplay, which is not only gonna increase the amount of memory that I need to expand on my computer, but it also needs to increase the amount of time that I need to play, which is also going to put more stress on my computer. My computer's going to be running hot for longer periods of time. That's going to be pretty much the end of this video. I know that I'm running longer videos now, and you can blame that on YouTube. You can blame that on me. But all I want you to know is don't give up. YouTube might change down the road for the better. They might change for the worse. We'll see. I'll try to make more videos more often. Definitely try to make them at least once a day. I hope I don't use recycled content. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you all have a good day.